History of my oldest ancestors of whom I am very proud descend. May 8, 1063, dies, Ramiro I of Aragon, the first king of Aragon, my 29th grandfather, 13 times my grandfather, great-great-grandfather of Dom Afonso II, king of Portugal, my 26th and 27th grandfather. Ramiro I, first king of Aragon, was born in Ibar, Navarre, 1015, died in Graus, the 8th of May, 1063, was the son of Sancho III, the Great, king of Navarre and Castile, 991, 1035, and Sanchar de Ibar, 995, paternal grandson of Garcia IV Sanchez, king of Pamplona, 958, 1004, and Diego Jimena Fernandez, 970, 1035. Ramiro I of Aragon, the first king of Aragon from 1035 to 1063, was the son of Sancho Garces III of Pamplona the Great, and from his extramarital relationship with a young woman called Sanchar de Ibar, from the nobility of the lands of Ibar. With the death of his brother Gonzalo Sanchez in 1045, he added the territories of Sobrarbe and Ribagorza, thus also calling himself King of Aragon, Sobrarbe and Ribagorza. After the death of Sancho Garces III of Pamplona, his father, Ramiro, inherited the county of Aragon, which in 1035 founded an independent kingdom, with the throne of Navarre remaining with Garcia de Nájera. In 1043 he fought against his brother and, despite being defeated by him in Tafalla, he managed to incorporate several castles into his kingdom, the castles of Sos, Uncastillo, Luasia, and Biel. With the death of his brother Goncalo Sanchez, murdered on the bridge of Monclos by his own vassal Ramonet de Gascony, Ramiro incorporated the territories of Sobrarbe and Ribagorza, which belonged to his brother Garcia, into the Kingdom of Aragon. He conquered, in alliance with Arnulmir de Tost, Knight of the County of Urgell, Lord of Lauder and Viscount of Ager, the territories of the County of Urgell to Ermengol III of Urgell, and several castles, including the castles of Lascaux, Falces, Viacamp and Benabar. He also tried to take the powerful fortress of Graus from the king of Taifar in Zaragoza Ahmed al-Moqtadir, for which he had the help of the entourage of the still infante Sancho II of Leon and Castile, in whose army was the still young Rodrigo Diaz de Bivar, the famous El Cid Campeador. Ramiro died in this conflict on May 1, 1063, and it is stated that his death occurred at the hands of an Arab soldier of Ahmed al-Moqtadir, called Sadaro or Sadada. He established the bishopric of Aragon, with headquarters in the monastery of San Adrian de Sarzabe, in the person of his son Garcia de Aragao, who was the first bishop, a place that would become the city of Jaca, and in the time of Ramiro I it was only still a village. This location would become the capital of the kingdom and the seat of the episcopal house. Ramiro, first king of Aragon, is a fundamental character in the historical novel The Castle, by writer, historian, researcher, and photographer Luis Sueco, which revolves around the castle of Lor, in the Foto, province of Huesca, Aragon, probably the largest Romanesque fortress in all Europe. Lor is considered the best preserved Romanesque castle in the world and is expected to soon become part of the UNESCO World Heritage List. Note: Lor Castle was used in the filming of Ridley Scott's film Kingdom of Heaven. Family and descent. King Ramiro I of Aragon married on August 22, 1036 with Gisberga de Biga, my 29th grandmother, 13 times my grandmother. Gisberga de Biga, Queen of Aragon, was the daughter of Bernardo I Roger, Count of Foy and Biga, and his wife Garcenda, hereditary Countess of Biga. She was a member of the House of Foy, sister of Bernardo II, Count of Biga, Roger I, Count of Foy and Estefania de Foy, who married Garcia Sanchez III of Navarre. After her marriage, Gisberga de Biga changed her name to Ermesinda de Biga. The couple was married for 13 years, during which time her husband rose from vassal to de facto king of the Kingdom of Aragon, covering the ancient counties of Aragon, Sobrarbe and Ribagorza, and is therefore considered the first king of Aragon. They had the following children: Sancho I, King of Aragon and Navarre, my 28th grandfather, 13 times my grandfather, succeeded his father, married Isabel de Urgell, and then married Felicia de Rusi, my 28th grandmother, 13 times my grandmother. Sancho I, King of Aragon and Navarre, had a daughter of an unknown mother. Garcia, Bishop of Jaca. Teresa, married William Bertrand d'Aix-Provence. Sanchar, married first to Ponce, Count of Toulouse, and secondly to Ermengol III, Count of Agel. Urraca, None. All of Gisberga de Biga's children lived to adulthood. Gisberga de Biga died on December 1, 1049, and was buried in the monastery of San Juan de la Pina.